So as you can see, all of our bags are packed and we're not ready to go. That song lies. We're checking out of our hotel room this morning, but that doesn't mean we're done. We're going to Magic Kingdom to say goodbye. So we're gonna bring you along with us. And Grogu's coming too. I have to admit, I do love coming off the bus and seeing this sight. Even with the scrim on the train station.
Hello.
How are we doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Yeah, excellent, you're all set.
Thanks, Blondie.
Yeah.
So, because of our luggage today, we got to the Magic Kingdom after rope drop. This day is usually a leisurely day for us, just because we want to say goodbye to the Magic Kingdom, and we're very excited to spend our last day in Walt Disney World here at our favorite park.
I want to go home.
Neither do I. So we're getting ready for our first ride of the day. We always do Pirates every time we come to Magic Kingdom, no matter what. And it says 5-minute wait. I guess we'll see. One thing I will always give Pirates over other rides is the efficiency of ride loading. When you have a left side, right side boat, you can dump more people into it at once because you can move people around the shape. And the ride load on Pirates is way more efficient, and it's almost like an Omni mover because it's so good. Pirates was basically that walk-on that we thought it would be at 5 minutes. And we're not here at rope drop. So that's pretty awesome to find it like that, yeah. Of course, we're going through the obligatory merchandise shop. So one of the locations in the park I want to point out today is the parade entrance location. If you look here next to Splash Mountain, you see this road that leads off and turns a bend. It's right next to the Splash Mountain splashdown area. This road is where all parades come from. Cavalcades, Festival Fantasy Parade, marching bands, everyone enters the park from this gate right here. So if you want to catch the parade right at the beginning of the parade when everyone's fresh, you can stand somewhere here along this fence and you can be able to see them as they come through right off the gate. And that's a really cool place to catch it. And then you can be in the park while everyone else is waiting for that parade to come by. Because that 3 o'clock parade doesn't really hit the Magic Kingdom main areas until about 3:20. So just a little tip, watch the parades from right here and you can get on rides while everyone else is in the park watching it. So we decided on the Haunted Mansion. It says 20 minutes. See how long it goes. A lot of these signs have been overestimated. One of the things I really hope that they bring back, because they're really interactive and a lot of fun, are these elements in the line that actually you can touch and play with, which is a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to those coming back. Let's see if our friend Madame Leota says hi as we go by.
Your ghost host. There's always my way.
I didn't catch that she was doing it until we were halfway through the stretching room. But the cast member, her name is Caitlin, was doing a great job of gesturing the ghost host speech. It was actually really cool. So good job, Caitlin, if you ever see this video.
Happy hearts for
We got in and off in 30 minutes, so I would say that the wait time was probably accurate because the ride takes about 5 to 7, depending. We did get stopped in the middle, but the ride time seemed to be accurate on at least Haunted Mansion. Pirates of the Caribbean was also accurate, so now we're on the hunt for coffee because Michelle needs coffee. And I need tea too. While Disney currently is requesting that you mobile order for most of the things, if you you can still walk up. They do have some windows that are available for walking up. We're here at Friar's Nook because Michelle is going to get the Joffrey's cold brew coffee, and she's walking up to the register. And slot number 1 here actually has the menu indicated, which means that you can walk up and order at slot number 1. So it's just a little tip. If you forgot to mobile order, you just want to grab something quick, a lot of the places now have at least one register open so you can order outside of mobile ordering. One of the things I want to point out that I have noticed here in Disney for this particular trip, we have seen less angry guests. Would you agree? Yeah, normally we come across at least 6 to 10 angry guests a day. This trip, maybe 1 or 2 a day. And we didn't even see one right now. That's how I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it because I haven't seen any yet. I think it's because everyone's just happy to be here. I know we are, and we love it here. So I'm very glad to see that we have very less amounts of angry guests on this entire trip.
And the Mickey.
Nice job, Mike. Thank you. So that was fun, just a random cast member just blowing and playing with bubbles. And I had a little conversation with him. His name is Mike, and he's been working for Tomorrowland for 20 years, and he said that he was allowed to take his mask off outside and so excited to be able to pull his bubbles out again. And I was glad to be able to catch him doing it. Cast members make the difference in Disney World. They really do. One of the things I want to talk about, it's just so you know, the dynamic between us is that I'm the talker, Michelle's not. So you might have noticed that oftentimes you say, well, Michelle said blah, 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 because she has said she doesn't mind being on camera, but she'd prefer not to talk all that often. So if you've been like, why isn't Michelle talking? Well, that's why, because she preferred to just be on camera and have a little fun, just like that. Hi, Grogu. Love you, Minnie. Hi, Daisy. By the way, if you catch that cavalcade that we just saw, we just caught it right as they entered from Liberty Square, and it goes all the way around the hub, and then it picks up again right over there. So if you want to catch it right at Liberty Square, you can catch it again on the back side of the hub when they go through. Just want to give you guys a little tip about a bathroom. If you're looking for a bathroom that's not really used all that much, in the back of Tortuga Tavern, which is currently not open and often isn't open even in regular time, there is a Caballeros and Damas bathroom, and it's just kind of hidden back here in the back room. If you want to look out, this is the way back out to Pirates. You can see Pirates like right out there, and this is that's the main entrance. You come in this way, and you just come back to this building, and see the big mural of Blackbeard, and then back here you find the bathrooms. Now, one other thing I want to talk about is that key. That keyhole is from Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. And this fireplace used to have a little interactive thing that would open up, and you'd be able to play with it and have a good time, and you would tap your magic band to that key. I very much miss Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. This is one of the spots where you used to be able to fight the villains, and you should just have to do is tap your magic band to that key, and you have the cards and you cast spells, and it was a lot of fun. And Disney took it away, and I don't understand why, because it was a great way to entertain people in the parks for free. Outside of like cavalcades, which we actually haven't seen a lot of in our 10 days, this is one of our favorite interactive spots. Jack Sparrow comes out here, and and he's great, and he always really does a good job. My main thing is that I felt like over these past 10 days that the character interactions have been a lot lower than normal, and I don't know if that's on purpose, but we've been trying to catch characters and catching the cavalcades and stuff. It just seems harder. The only place we really caught them all was Animal Kingdom while we were sitting at Flame Tree Barbecue. I don't know if they're winding them down so they can start doing the character meet and greets again, which I hope are coming back soon, but I do miss a lot of our character interactions that we get to see, especially this one. We have not seen Jack Sparrow yet. By the way, if you really want a really cool view of the park, come all the way up to the top of Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. You can see a great view of everything in Magic Kingdom, which I think is pretty awesome. We just got our notification that our table is ready here at Jungle Skipper Navigation Company, Skipper Canteen, and we're looking forward to our food because the cuisine here is a lot of fun, and so are the servers. The biggest fan. Oh, look at the highlights of the room. Very nice. Here, oh, there's another highlight. Thank you. One of the things about this restaurant that I really appreciate is the fact that the skipper jokes and the antics are part of the experience. They do have some awesome spaces. Like this is supposed to be like a secret room, and they have like this bookshelf, and you pull out the Jungle Book, and it opens up into the Explorers and Adventures room, and has some really cool spaces here that you can eat in. Just like all the rooms are really well themed. I especially liked the chandeliers in this room that are the parrots. But we are eating in the main dining hall. One of the secret menu items is the Brazilian cheese bread. You just have to ask them for it. It's been a regular here at Jungle Skipper Canteen ever since it opened, and it comes with a really good hummus pesto, and these are excellent. I love the flavor in these little bread pods, just excellently spiced and seasoned, and the cheese isn't too like forward, but it's definitely there. And also, Michelle ordered a white sangria, and it comes with a lily frond in it, which I think is kind of an interesting little accoutrement that they add into it. And I got the Congalouche spiced ale. But I do have to recommend that you make sure you ask about the Brazilian cheese bread. It is not on the menu. It's kind of a secret item. Some of the waiters will tell you about it, some of them will not. Selena didn't mention it, but we already knew it was there. So we're really glad to have that and appreciated it. All right, so we just finished our lunch at Jungle Skipper Canteen. Michelle, do you have a good lunch?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's always good. Never had a bad meal there. We've eaten there a number of times ever since it opened. It's always great. Service was great. Selena was great. All right, we're heading off to continue our adventure today. We're going to go to Country Bears because we realized we didn't go see it yet. Off we go. So a little tip that we like to give is that when you're inside waiting to see the show, wait a little bit back from the doors, because Disney policy is that you're supposed to go all the way across the theater and then sit down. So if you want to be more in the middle, let more people go in front of you, pick a row that some people have entered into already, and then you can be more in the middle of the theater. Just a little tip that we do so we can get in the middle.
What's going on? Let's get on with the show.
Now, Buff, be patient.
Yeah, we ain't going anywhere anyhow. We're kind of hung up here.
One night I left the wife at home, going out with the boys. I was acting like a drunk one and making a lot of noise.
Mama, don't whoop, let it be word. Mama, don't pound on his head.
All the guys turn me on, turn me down. Y'all come up and see me sometime. You hear?
Yeah, as soon as I find a ladder, I'll be right up.
say, Sammy?
I say, y'all come back. You hear?
It's always out and Sammy was fine.
We hope that you'll be coming back again.
Don't forget to gather your belongings.
And your husband, too.
Big Al, great job in the show today. You stole it. Definitely stole it. Loved your work. Great singing, Liverlips. You did great. I loved it. I love you too. See you, bye.
Country Bears is always fun, right? Yeah, I love Country Bears. It's a stupid little show. It's always worth seeing at least once on your vacation. It's a good spot to cool off too, because it's usually pretty cool in that theater. Oh yeah, but I love it. It's fun. It's got some jokes in it that are not quite child appropriate, but it's still funny. I love it. All right, we're still trying to. We're kind of, like I said, this is just kind of a wing it kind of day, and here we go. I appreciate that, Jack. How's the rum doing?
Well, the rum, unfortunately, is over at Epcot.
Oh, it's over at Epcot.
Took it away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know, I always appreciate your time today. Your ride was great, by the way. Great job with the key. Oh yeah, we got it on this morning. Oh, yes, yeah, it was me. Yeah, I was trying to pull a living with the land and steal a cucumber.
That was me.
Yeah, I've heard. But I appreciate your time, Jack. Thanks for being with us. So Michelle and I are using our own tip, as per usual. We were out talking to Captain Jack Sparrow when Pirates of the Caribbean reopened. It's been down for about, what, 2 hours? Yeah, something like that. We were on it this morning already, but we're using our own tip. This is one of our favorite rides. And and Grogu too. And if a ride opens up when you're standing near it and you want to ride and and you like it, get on it, because you're gonna walk on it. Even if the time says 30 minutes, which is what it says, but it's not. As you saw, we just went through most of the queue and we're already up to the sorting. So there's our tip again. You see the ride open up and you like it, get on it, because you will walk right on it. So as I said, walked on. Like, that's how it works. You gotta pay attention to the app. If it says temporarily closed and then all of a sudden you see it say 30 minutes, it's not 30 minutes. That's just the estimated wait time once the line stops. So if you get on it right after you see it change, you have a good possibility of being 10 minutes or less. And for our case, it was less. We were on and off. I finished talking to Jack Sparrow, walked onto the ride, walked off. And it was nice to see Jack Sparrow. I know I was complaining about not seeing him earlier, but I think they probably brought him out because the ride was down. That's probably my best bet, because he's gone now. Hi, Piglet! I love you guys!
Hey, we love you too, man. Have a good day.
Disney World awesomeness achieved. Main Street Phil came down Main Street right after we saw the Thousand Acre Wood Friends. I love the Main Street Phil. Number one is Voices of Liberty. Number two, Main Street Phil. I love those guys. And in fact, we hadn't seen them at all. And it's our last day and we got to see them. That's a great time. Now we're in line for coffee and tea because it's caffeination time.
Mulan, I'll keep a lookout for Mushu. I will, I promise. Gaston, you're definitely the greatest. Hi, Peter.
Always so nice to have you while you're on the
I will look forward to it. Practically perfect in every way.
No better way to say goodbye to Magic Kingdom than with some Dole Whip. This is a coconut pineapple swirl, and Michelle just got coconut. We're gonna go over to Tortuga Tavern to eat them because everywhere over by Aloha Isle was packed full of people. So that's where we're headed with our Dole Whips. I've already tried some. I really like this combination. The pineapple and coconut together is pretty awesome, and I like it better than just the pineapple. Michelle says that the coconut, which she's already attacked pretty well, is her personal favorite of all the Dole Whips, right?
Yep, new favorite.
So we're gonna go over to Tortuga to enjoy these because it'll definitely be empty in there. So apparently all I had to do was say something about not seeing characters. Because finally on our last day, we've seen all the cavalcades, and that's the princess one going by again. We're on our way over to Big Thunder, and we passed the princess one, and we think what they did was, because we only saw that a little bit ago, I think what they did was they got off the route, went around, and then put them right back out again, because it was exactly the same. Let's just put it that way, which we're not used to seeing with some of those cavalcades. But so apparently they heard me complaining, and on my 10th day decided that I needed to get all the characters in, because that's pretty much what has happened. Because I said something this morning, and now I've seen a whole bunch of characters, which is great. Makes my day. Like I said, though, we're heading over to Big Thunder Mountain. It says it's only a 20-minute standby wait, but it's all the way down the hill, and we have to be careful about how long we're in line right now. So we've decided our final ride of the day is going to be the People Mover. We unfortunately do have to catch a plane. Boo. And we have to catch a plane back to Philadelphia, and that's later this evening. But we wanted to see the park from the sky one last time, and we figured the best way to do it would be from the People Mover. Then we're gonna have to make our way out, but we're very glad to be able to spend it enjoying the views of our favorite park.
So drop in and join
one last view of the castle. Well, this ends our day in the Magic Kingdom. I know, I feel the same way. We have to head home. We're gonna fly home, and we will sign off from the house once we get there. This is our goodbye to the Magic Kingdom. Grogu says goodbye too. We've had a really good day of just kind of saying goodbye to our beautiful friend Cinderella Castle. We're gonna miss it, but we need to get on a plane. So here's the cue for us to be home now. And we're back home. It's actually the next day. We got home last night from the airport. We live relatively close to the airport, and we were just too tired. And so it's now the next day. We really appreciate you coming along with us for a 10-day trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you, so what was your favorite thing from yesterday?
It was just a nice laid-back day. Got to just enjoy Magic Kingdom one last time. We really enjoyed lunch at Skipper Canteen. Even with the reduced menu, there's still a lot of really good options. And yeah, just a nice day. The rain held out.
Yeah.
Didn't delay our flight. Delayed many flights out of
many flights after us didn't make it up. We did have some chop on the plane, but it wasn't so bad. Southwest does a really good job. They know how to take care of us. We're really glad that you joined us on our 10-day excursion to Disney World. Don't worry, there's going to be more, and we're looking forward to bringing you along with us. And if you really liked our videos, make sure you hit a like. Make sure you check out the other 10 days of our visit. We have something from every day. And if you something you'd like us to check out that we might have missed in our 10-day excursion, write that in the comments down below. We'd love to hear it. Hit the subscribe button, because we would really love to have you subscribing to get more of our content, because we're going to put out as much as we can. Because we don't like to say goodbye, because we're going to see you real soon. See you, bye!